Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Thursday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Top stories in just a moment. Let's first get a look at traffic and weather with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Hey, you know what? It's the warmest day of the week, and there's free ice cream in the break room, courtesy of our management team.
Nothing else can be better.
Right? We're living the dream here at 22 News. And you know what? If you are hitting the road, you've got some pretty good weather and traffic conditions. You can see here, you're living the dream because there's not much more than a very slight delay here. End of 291, 91 south, that merge, slight slowdown. Otherwise, the Pike is in good shape. 91 north of the city is also in good shape. Temperatures right now, as I mentioned, we're in the low 80s. Whoa. Mid-80s at our sensor in Greenfield, 80 in Orange, 81 Westfield and Springfield, 78 in Northampton, and 82 Great Barrington, 77 in Pittsfield. The clouds from earlier today are moving offshore. Clear skies here. Some changes, though, for the weekend in terms of temperature. We'll track those changes with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
3 suspects were arrested in Springfield in connection with drive-by shootings in the Miller Street area that damaged 4 homes and 2 cars back in July. And we do want to warn you that due to the video's sensitive nature, it may be disturbing for some viewers. According to Springfield Police, officers responded to Miller Street for a ShotSpotter activation on July 5th at around 2 in the morning. Police say they found 16 shell casings. Reports say that a bullet struck a living room couch inside a home with 3 children and 2 adults inside. Detectives identified 3 suspects from a Snapchat video that shows the shooting and the group laughing, telling each other to shoot. The 3 men face multiple illegal gun charges. We'll have more information on these 3 suspects tonight on 22 News. Also in Springfield, 3 people were arrested on drug and gun charges Wednesday. The arrests followed an investigation of drug distribution near Springfield's Hennessy Park. During the arrest, detectives seized an AK-47 style rifle with a 30-round magazine, 34 grams of crack cocaine, and more than 600 bags of heroin. The suspects are now facing drug and gun charges. A Springfield man was arrested in Holyoke Wednesday in connection to drug distribution. Holyoke police say officers were patrolling the area of Elm and Appleton Streets when they saw 3 people in a dark area of a pizza shop parking lot, which had clear no loitering or no trespassing signs. Officers saw a crack pipe between one of the suspects' feet. 48-year-old Josu Mora Matia of Springfield and 2 other suspects were detained for trespassing. Officers found about 15 bags of heroin and more than 120 vials of crack cocaine. The 2 other suspects were later released. The 48-year-old is facing several drug charges. Crews worked to put out a house fire on East Street in South Hadley this evening. There's no word yet on any injuries or the cause of that fire. When our 22 News crews got to the area, they saw some smoke coming from the roof. It looked like most of the fire had been contained, but fire crews had to break windows and navigate the house and the surrounding property to make sure everything was clear. It did not look like the owners of the home were at the house at the time. Additional crews from the Granby Fire Department were sent in to help. Back now, meteorologist Brian Lapis. A nice toasty day out there today. Fall just in a couple of days.
Yeah, Monday, is that right? Yeah. So 80s today and the potential actually for some 80s next week. But we digress. Let's take a look at what's happening out there right now. Clouds and radar. Ooh, what an afternoon when you get off of work. Hopefully you can get some fresh air. Sunshine through sunset as shown here on the 22 News Storm Team Skycast. High temps in the 80s. In fact, we're in the low 80s right now, so we'll be in the 70s to start the evening and then fall through the 60s through midnight tonight. And then overnight lows will be in the 50s. There will be a few clouds around to start the day here tomorrow. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Notice a few scattered clouds through about 10, 11 o'clock. This is actually the leading edge of some cooler air that is going to arrive here for the weekend. By noontime, clouds, what there are of them, will be clearing out. sunshine, a little breezy from the northwest here tomorrow afternoon. High temps in the mid to upper 70s. We'll track that cooler air for the weekend on 22 News starting at 5.
TLC will not be performing at the Big E on Friday due to unforeseen circumstances. That's according to fair officials. The show will go on with Big Boy of Outkast with DJ Michi at the Big E Arena. The concert is free with fair admission. If you purchase tickets to the original show, you will automatically receive a full refund within 3 to 5 business days. Holyoke Mayor Joshua Garcia and a delegation of local leaders will be leaving on a trip to Puerto Rico today. Representatives from Explore Western Mass will explore Holyoke's sister city, Salinas. Mayor Garcia says this relationship reflects the enduring bond between Puerto Rican communities and Holyoke. He adds this visit will celebrate cultural connections, promote tourism, and highlight the historic role Holyoke has played in the invention of volleyball. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, we continue our coverage of the woman from Ware who died from a car crash in Belchertown and what police are saying about the incident. Plus, we'll take you to Springfield's annual naturalization ceremony at the Springfield Armory. And it is Massachusetts Day at the Big E. We are working for you with how thousands of people from our state and state officials made the most of this annual celebration. Ryan.
Traffic looking pretty good here as we get the evening commute underway. You can see that there are some slight backups in the usual spots, the I-91, 291 merge. Otherwise, the Pike looks good, and the rest of 91 north of Springfield is also in good shape. Clearer, cooler weather for the weekend. We'll show you on 22 News starting at 5.
We have updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and you can always download and watch us on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight, starting at 5.